Let's have a very fast review about the nitrogen topic so that we can use it for periodic one, term one revision for grade 10 SABIS. And we'll take what are the occurrences of nitrogen, how can we extract it, and how can we collect it, and then the uses. So the occurrence is almost 80%, almost 78% of the air is nitrogen, the rest is 21% oxygen and other gases. In the soil is combined with a lot of nitrogen compounds, not free nitrogen. In order to extract it, we can just bring the gaseous air around us, which contains oxygen and nitrogen and water vapor and carbon dioxide and small percentages of other gases, and change it into liquid air. I can do this by compression and at very low temperature. It changes from the same gases in the gaseous form into a liquid mixture of these gases. And then the water and carbon dioxide at this low temperature actually are solid. So water at minus 100 at zero only becomes solid water, and the carbon dioxide also becomes solid. So I can easily remove these two, minus carbon dioxide, minus water. So I have only a mixture of liquid oxygen and nitrogen right now. If I make evaporation, so I start to make the fraction distillation in the fractionating column, I can start to find that the nitrogen has a lower boiling point or the oxygen has lower boiling point. Since the nitrogen has a lower boiling point, it will be distilled or evaporated first. And after that, it will change into the gaseous nitrogen, where I can store it, or I can change it into liquid nitrogen, so I can store it. What's the difference between the storage of gaseous and nitrogen? Gaseous and liquid nitrogen, of course, the storage of the liquid nitrogen is much easier because it will take smaller places. Now I can go for the collection of the gas. If I'm making any experiment and nitrogen gas is produced, how can I collect this? Because this one, its density is almost equal to the air density, I cannot collect it by the upward or downward delivery. If you have a gas which is lighter than air in density, you can collect it by the upward. And if you have a gas which is heavier than air, you can collect it by the downward delivery. But because its density is almost like that of air, then it's almost cannot be collected by these two methods. I can collect it by the gas ceilings though, or over water since it's insoluble in the water. What are the uses of nitrogen? I can use nitrogen in the manufacture of ammonia. I can use it to form fertilizers from the ammonia later. Fertilizers are used to feed the people. I have like almost 7 billion people on the planet now, and this is a lot of people that needs food. So the normal agriculture will not help. I have to make crops which have a very high yield and production. And I can use it also to make inert atmosphere. So in this chip spec, I don't want oxygen to be here, otherwise it will oxidize my chips and it will not be fresh. So better bring some nitrogen gas and place it inside, because this nitrogen gas is inert. It does not react. And since it's inert and does not react, it will help it stay fresh for a longer time.